It was announced this week that Donald Trump is teaming up with former Fox News host Bill O'Reilly, and in December of this year, the two are going to go on tour across the country, and they're going to conduct 4 interviews together that they swear are going to be hard-hitting, talking about the good and bad of the Trump administration. But mainly, they're going to talk about how great the United States is. In a statement, Trump said, I will be focusing on greatness for our country, something seldom discussed in political dialogue. If we don't make our country great again, we will soon no longer have a country. I look forward to working with Bill, who right now has the #1 best-selling book to openly discuss the real problems of our country and how to solve them. Additionally, it will be fun, fun, fun for everyone who attends. Fun, fun, fun. Yeah, you see, what's happening here is not so much about touring the country and telling us why America's great. You spent the last 5 years telling us that this country sucks, that everything about it is just horrible, that you couldn't fix the problems, yada, yada, yada. So I don't buy any of that. I sure as hell don't buy the fact that it's going to be fun, fun, fun. What these two dinosaurs are trying to do is, one, remind the public that they exist. You say that Bill O'Reilly has the #1 bestseller book out right now. I didn't know Bill O'Reilly was still writing books. I do this for a living. Admittedly, I don't follow Bill O'Reilly. I know he puts out videos every now and then, but he's mostly irrelevant. He really and truly is in today's world. You know, he's not popping up a lot on any of these news sites, including the news sites that dedicate themselves to calling out right-wing BS. You know, Media Matters, Right Wing Watch, they're not spending a whole heck of a lot of time focusing on what Bill O'Reilly says. You don't see his name floating around Twitter very often either. And of course, Donald Trump banned from Twitter and Facebook for at least, a year and a half at this point. He needs to be relevant. So you have these two, based on the accusations against both men, two essentially predators, if the accusations are to be believed, that are going to go out there on this tour. If I were a woman, I absolutely would not attend this. The only thing that could make that more damaging is, why don't you throw in Andrew Cuomo, Matt Gaetz, and Bill Clinton while you're at it? Then you got, the Predator All-Stars up on stage there. But really, again, this is two men who understand that their best years are behind them. And as they head into that great beyond, they want to be relevant one last time. That's what this tour is about. We know that Trump has nothing substantive to say about what's happening in the country. He never has. He's not going to offer real critical analysis about the problems out there and come up with intelligent solutions on how we can fix them. He's going to piss and moan and make up stuff about the election being stolen from him. He's going to promulgate the big lie. He's going to make up new lies. He's going to talk about how things were great under him and they're crap under Biden and blah, 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 blah. It's going to be the same old as ever, except he thinks that maybe putting Bill O'Reilly up there on stage with him might attract a few more people. And honestly, maybe it will. Because as we saw from Donald Trump's recent performance over there in North Carolina, he didn't do too well, right? When he was up on stage by himself. So maybe Bill O'Reilly's going to be the buffer. Prevent him from saying some incredibly stupid stuff. Maybe. But all I can see when I heard this news, when I read these stories, all I saw was two men who are so desperate to get back in the news cycle, they're willing to do anything to make that happen.